If you want to understand the teachings and practices of Islam, don't bother reading Islam's most trusted sources. Instead, just ask world-renowned theologian and scholar of religions Steve Harvey to educate you. We asked 100 people to say something true about Islam. What do you think the top answer was, Steve?
Islam is a religion of peace.
Survey says... Why do celebrities think that they can say whatever they want about religion or politics or ethics, and that we're supposed to take them seriously? If you don't know anything about calculus, being a famous actor or athlete doesn't mean that you're magically proficient in calculus and that you should tell people about it. And if you went around saying, I think that the integral is love and that the derivative is peace, your fans who don't know anything about calculus might think that you know what you're talking about. But anyone who's actually studied calculus would think that you're a total moron. Similarly, if you've never spent 5 minutes studying Islam at any point in your entire life, why would you talk about it? By the way, how did Steve learn that Islam is a religion of peace?
Because when you come here, you understand Islam is a religion of peace. Why you got a problem with peace?
Oh, I get it. So he didn't study the Muslim sources. He didn't study the history of jihad. He went to the United Arab Emirates as a celebrity and was treated so wonderfully that he now feels competent to explain Islam to his fans. This is a different version of a very common Western method of understanding Islam, namely, I have a friend who's a Muslim and she's very nice, so I can conclude that Islam is a nice religion because my Muslim friend is so nice. Very strange bit of reasoning. Why would you think that the Muslims you talk to in the UAE or your nice Muslim friends are true representatives of Islam, while ISIS jihadis and Al-Qaeda and Boko Haram and the Taliban aren't? Because you like nice Muslims better? Why doesn't it ever occur to celebrities to actually study Islam so that they can speak accurately about it? Or if they don't want to study Islam, no problem, stop talking about it. Why is Islam the only topic in the world where the less you know about it, the better qualified you are to explain it, and the more you want to explain it? Now, I could flood this video with passages showing that Islam calls for the violent subjugation of the entire world, but let's keep it simple. I'm not talking to my regular viewers here. They know all of this already because, unlike Steve Harvey, we go through the Muslim sources carefully and methodically. I'm talking to you Steve Harvey fans who may have stumbled upon this video by accident. Consider just a few passages. In Surah 9, verse 29 of the Quran, Allah commands Muslims to fight those who do not believe in Allah. Notice, he doesn't say, fight people who are attacking you. He says, fight those who do not believe. In Islam, believers are treated very differently from unbelievers. Surah 48, verse 29. Muhammad is the messenger of Allah, and those who are with him are severe against disbelievers and merciful among themselves. Severe against whom? Non-Muslims. Merciful towards whom? Only towards fellow Muslims. In Sahih Muslim, Muhammad declares, I have been commanded to fight against people till they testify that there is no God but Allah, that Muhammad is the messenger of Allah, and they establish prayer and pay zakat. And if they do it, their blood and property are guaranteed protection on my behalf, except when justified by law, and their affairs rest with Allah. Notice, Muhammad was commanded to fight against whom? Against people. Until they do what? Until they testify that there is no God but Allah and that Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. Ladies and gentlemen, if I claim to be a prophet and I say that God orders people who follow me to violently subjugate everyone who doesn't follow me, and that we have to keep attacking the people who don't follow me until they follow me, what sense does it make to call my teachings peaceful? What sense would it make to find my nicest follower and say, oh, this follower is so nice, therefore the entire religion is nice? If Islam were really a religion of peace, wouldn't someone be able to show us that it's a religion of peace by accurately quoting Islam's most trusted sources? Doesn't the fact that people like Steve Harvey can only claim that Islam is a religion of peace by becoming insanely stupid when we know they're not that stupid, doesn't this tell us that there's a problem here? Folks, it's simple. If you want to say that there are peaceful, loving Muslims, then say that there are peaceful, loving Muslims. That's a true statement. If you want to instead say something about their ideology, then you really need to learn something about the ideology. Your nice Muslim friend is not, has never been, and never will be an authoritative source on Islamic doctrine or practice. Islam is defined by Allah and Muhammad, and Allah and Muhammad are the ones who order their followers to violently subjugate the world. Now, believe it or not, Steve Harvey said some other really stupid things about Islam and religion in that short video from the United Arab Emirates. If you'd like to hear more of Steve Harvey's musings from La La Land smashed to pieces by the cold, hard brick of reality, my friend John McCrae recorded a response to the rest of Steve's claims. Check out the video on John's channel. What do you meme?